Alright, hi guys. Today we're gonna do a, a little review on our new Valentine's Day banner that we're having tomorrow. Yep, so we're gonna talk about the units Cupid Luna, Cupid Artemios, and Marie. Of course, the grand prize is Marie. Artemios can go to 6 star. Yep, okay, so let's start. Okay, so Luna is a 3-star base in the banner. Uh, Stats for 5-star, just average, as you can see. And okay, so equipment is super limited. You can use bows, guns, hats, clothes, accessories. With burst, AoE, dark physical. Not that strong. Okay, so basically we're reviewing the 3-star base unit now, so don't expect her to be strong. I'm trying to find a niche skill that she has. 50% attack mag passive. That's interesting. If you don't have anything better, you could use her. She has human killers and fairy killer. Decent. Barrage, which I do not like, but it's dark element, so you may have some use for that if you do not have a strong team or if you're just starting out. Anyway, so basically she is mostly dark elemental damage. A rupture shot, impair shot, hybrid. Oh, it's hybrid. Okay, so let's see her stats again. Attack and mag are pretty even, so you could build her in a hybrid way, but she can't use swords, so no letters and arms. She can't use rods, so no dark bond. Very hard to gear, so pretty much not a good unit. Okay. Uh, I mean, you can go on to Reddit, read the post, check out her skills again. I'm not gonna go into much detail because not very strong as a unit. Let's talk about her TM. Okay, TM is Soluna Ring, 30 MP, 15% light and dark resist. But the interesting part is it gives you auto refresh, 5% MP per turn. This is amazing. It's a very good TM. When will you actually use this? Okay, I don't know how it's like in global, but I have no idea if you can stack auto refresh with the passives, which you should be able to since it's from the unit itself. So basically you're gonna get 10% MP a turn. Now this is very good for healers, or basically anything that you are spamming your MP on, like a mage or a healer or a tank that's actually off healing like Cecile. It's pretty nice. Good TM. Worth pulling for since the banner units are limited other than Marie. It's a good unit, man. I mean the TM is really good. The unit, not that good. Anyway, all info is from Reddit, so give them some props for their effort and all that. Cupid Artemios is the 4-star base. 6-star stats are not amazing at all. Pretty low actually, 135 attack, 111 defense. So basically Gumi's idea for this banner was give 2 TM units and then Marie. I'm not a fan of Artemios because limited selection. Dagger, bow, throwing weapon. Equipment is pretty bad. Best dagger we have is Link's TM. And bow, nobody uses a bow anyway. Alright. Mid burst, 15 hits, light element, physical single target. I mean, it's okay. It's just not that strong. Burst shot, just look at the passives, the skills. Because it is really hard to gear Cupid Artemios. 300% one hit physical single target plus minus 40% dark debuff could be useful if you pair it with another unit with Deathbringer. So Artemios is gonna debuff for you, and then the Deathbringer unit is gonna do the damage for you. Very situational, hard to. It's complicated. It's not that good, to be honest, because you're using a unit spot for one unit that just does an elemental debuff plus some damage. Okay, more passive, 25% attack and defense, 75% attack with bow and beast killer. Okay, like I said, if we had better bows, this would be okay, but we don't, so no. 50% chance to cover females, okay, so he's a gentleman, whatever. 30% attack with throwing weapon plus 50% physical versus undead. Okay, so basically he has a range of killers. 30% attack with dagger plus 50% physical damage with demons. It's okay, not on Randy's level, of course, because Randy is a 5-star base. Barrage, light element barrage. Let's face it, nobody uses barrage anymore. I mean, if we were talking about last year, August, September, yeah, everybody is using barrage, but not now. Nobody's gonna use barrage. It sucks. Takes too long. Random target, not good. A light resist, but with immunity to poison, blind, sleep, confuse. This is okay. AoE, physical 250%, more expensive cost for Blade Blitz with a slightly higher modifier and light element. Could be okay, clearing trash. Okay, so basically we're covering everything. Auto regen. So this auto regen is where you heal your HP. The mod is pretty low. Okay, so passable unit, not that good, but if you have nothing better, sure, go ahead. Very situational with the killers. Could be used to debuff dark damage. It's okay. Not. I think it's below decent. A little bit below decent. Talk about a TM. So Luna bans 25% light dark resist, 20% HP, 20% defense. Okay, this is really good for your tank. It's a very strong TM. Because the resist, so if you have two, which I think we should be able to stack, it's a 50% light dark resist, pretty strong. So based on the boss you're going against, if he's dealing you dark damage, you're gonna have Diablos on him, and so he has 100% resist. Pretty understandable, right? Easy to understand. It's a okay TM, pretty good for a tank. Nothing else really. Could be decent in arena because of all the light Excaliburs and Deathbringers. Could be decent. I mean, if you stack with your whole team with this, it's pretty annoying to anyone who has the TMs like Deathbringer, Excalibur, because you're gonna take a lot lesser damage. Alright, we're done with that. Decent TM, to be honest, really decent. But he's a 4-star base, so keep that in mind when you're pulling. Okay, we're done the 3-star and the 4-star base. Let's go on to Marie. Marie is the 5-star base in the banner. Okay, what is Marie's job? Marie's job is to buff your team so that you take lesser damage. She's been widely used in JP for a period because she lets you take a lot lesser damage. A lot less damage from trial bosses and what have you, everything else. You will probably only use her for trials or really hard bosses. Okay, 6-star HP is okay. MP is okay. Attack, defense, mag, and all that. Pretty alright, nothing fantastic over here. Animation's one hit. You're not gonna get that many limit crystals from her. Equipment, staff, rod, mace. It's basically support items. Hat, clothes, robe, and accessory. It's alright. It's alright. AoE one turn reflect 100% of one attack. So basically, if you're gonna, well, situational also. Not worth maxing the limit burst at all. Okay, let's get to her support skills. AoE 3 turn plus 70% of whatever resist you see here. There's 6. Okay, fire, ice, thunder, water, wind, earth. MP cost is okay, very nice. Not that high, 22 MP. Pretty much you can keep it up every time it expires, so it's okay. Pretty good. 40% sleep, 40% blind, silence, whatever. Very seldom you actually use this. Alright, unless your team is really horrible and you need this to help you out. Okay, but this is single target. Okay, so yeah, you know what I mean. Imperial, whatever, even Espers have this. Protect Guard, Shelga, eh. Okay, Reflect. Okay, so what this does is you cast it on one of your units, and whatever hits that unit for one attack, it's going to reflect 100% of the damage. Uh, Very seldom you're going to use this. Could be useful, sometimes. I mean, it's an option. When we look at units, we look for options. Anyway, the main point is she has 70% resist to these elements. Alright, so now we go to abilities. Okay, so what you must understand is these you can dual cast because they're magic spells. Alright, these abilities you can't. Sleep Silence, resist, and 30% all elements resist. Okay, what this does is when she casts her buff, the 70% element resist buff, she's gonna have 100% element resist to that specific element. Those that were listed above. Okay. So she is going to take a lot lesser damage. She's not likely to die. So it's a very nice passive. 30% MP. Well, 3 turn AoE plus 100% blind sleep silence resist. Okay, as I said before, she is a big support unit. She is a full support, basically. She doesn't heal. She doesn't damage. She does not have any skills that damage units. Okay, so she's just there. She takes up the slot. She's gonna buff your team as and when you need it. So she has innate dual cast. Basically what I said above. All these spells you can dual cast. AoE sleep. It could be annoying in arena, to be honest, but nobody's gonna use it in arena because all the spells she has does not do damage. Auto refresh, 5% MP per turn. Okay, so this stacks with Luna's TM, most probably, if Gumi doesn't do anything weird. You're gonna get a lot of MP. a turn. AoE 3 turn Imperial. Pretty nice. 30% SPR, it's a passive. It's okay. AoE 3 turn plus 40% mag SPR, so she buffs your team. 30% counter, randomly use AoE 3 turn. So this is chance based, 25% chance for either of these skills. Head on to Reddit, uh, check out her page, see what kind of things she does with her counters. Um, this is not something you can depend on, so just whatever. If it happens, it happens, right? AoE 3 turn plus 50% all elements resist. Okay, this is pretty nice because it also resists dark and light, which you do not have above here. You do not have dark light resist. It's just 50%, but the cost is huge. It's 60 MP. So if you need to use this skill on her, you want to stack MP on her because you want to keep this buff up. If you need the resist, of course. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's compare this skill with Tilith. Okay, this is Tilith's page. AoE 3 turn. Fire, Ice, Thunder, Water, Wind, Earth, Light. So what this is missing is it does not have Dark Resist. Okay, but it's 40%, it's lesser on Tilith. So we can say Marie has a slightly better elemental buff compared to Tilith. We compare with COD. This is COD's page. COD gives you 30% all elements resist. Okay. Veil of Omnipotence. So it's worse than Marie's. So this basically makes Marie the best support unit to keep your team up, to keep them alive, in comparison to any other unit with the utility to help you buff your team. Okay? But Marie cannot heal. She does not heal until you get enhancements, where the 60 MP skill, the AoE all element 50% resist, is enhanced, and you get a huge shield, but it is split over turns. So at least it's something, you know. When you enhance her, she does something else other than buff your team to elements damage. Um, it's okay as an enhancement. Remember, it's split over turns. What this means is when you cast it, the heal it ticks every turn. It's not a lot. 10,000 HP heal with 15 times mod. I don't know the math for it, but you guys can try it out and calculate it yourself, because I'm not a math person. Okay, 3 turned AoE plus 100% all ailments resist. Uh, what is the difference? Okay, so it's all ailments instead of just 3, blind, sleep, and silence. It's okay. It's alright actually. It could be used sometimes. Uh, when it's fully enhanced, you get 40% defense and SPR buffed at the same time. So when enhanced, an even better support unit. Alright? Okay, now let's talk about her TM. TM is the rainbow robe. I don't know what they're gonna call it in global. It's gonna give you 30% fire, ice, thunder, water, wind, earth, light resist. It's a very funky looking TM, sort of rainbowish. It gives you resist to most elements except dark at 30% each. So what you can do for a tank is you can run the two Artemios TMs, which gives you 50% resist to light, and then you can use her robe. I don't think you can use a robe on the tank, but I mean for a unit that can use all these items, you can get up to 80% resist based on the items that they're wearing. Uh, yep, so it's a very, very good TM. Of course, you have 45 mag, 45 SPR. So this makes Marie's TM really, really good. If you're a whale or a mini dolphin, you should try your luck for it. It's a really, really good TM though. Very useful when you're doing the later trials, which deal a shit ton of damage to you. This is gonna help you keep your healer up, probably, and that's pretty important. Maybe a Raphia or a Tilith, so that they, well, can res your team. Or maybe in the future you have Riku with the AoE revive, do not die, I mean, limit burst, or Ayaka, the most OP healer in JP. It's a very good TM. Alright, so we're gonna do the conclusion. Okay, the banner, you have 3 units. Cupid Luna, Cupid Artemios, and Marie. Most TMs on the banner are really nice. If you're a whale, you're gonna pull anyway. If you're a huge whale, you're gonna pull whatever, how many times you want. Dolphins should do a few 11 pulls. And free-to-play players, if you have tickets and some spare lapis, do dailies. Because these TMs, if you ever farm TMs in the first place, are gonna be really beneficial for you. Okay, so Luna's TM gives you auto refresh, right? It's on an accessory, and it gives you 30 MP plus 15% light dark resist. This is better than getting the auto refresh from the shop, the Chocobo shop in the future, which costs you X amount of star quartz. So this is a very, very good TM on a 3-star base unit. Very worth getting. You really want a few of these. Okay, if you have a Tilith, you definitely want this, so that her MP is always there, it's always up. Cupid Artemios TM, very good for tanks, basically. 20% HP and defense. I mean, why not, man? It's on accessory, you don't take up in a material slot, you can put dual cast on the material slots, whatever HP materials you have. It frees up and gives you flexibility. Very nice TM. They did a good job with this one. And of course, Marie's TM. Super good for healers, in my opinion, because they're gonna take less damage, less chances of them dying on you, and you can keep your team up. So this banner is pretty nice, contrary to what everybody believes, because the TMs are good by that alone. And Marie is a very nice grand prize, a support that you're gonna use, but I do not suggest you pull hard on the banner. Alright, because it's not worth it to spend all your lapis for a support unit, in my opinion. OP healer, yes, spend it, get the healer. But for a support unit, of course she makes things easier for you in the future, but not worth spamming all your shit for a 5-star base unit, you know. And who knows, you may get her off a daily, since she remains in the pool forever. You may get her after the banner. What I suggest is you go for the 3-star and 4-star bases in the units. I mean, the banner, Cupid Artemios, Cupid Luna. I mean, for collection's sake as well as the TMs. They're pretty nice. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. I skipped over quite a bit of skills on the 3-star and 4-star base units, because I don't think they're that important. And I wish you guys good luck on the banner. Hope you get good stuff. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you like more videos like this, subscribe, like and share. And yep, so take care guys. I'm gonna do more Naruto videos after this, probably. And maybe when the banner is up, I'm gonna do a pull video. Because I'm gonna pull for the 3-star and 4-star base units. Hopefully I get them. Wish me luck, guys. And I hope you guys have a good Valentine's Day. See ya!